Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Look at what we got here. I'm doing Dana White's Contender Series predictions. Yeah, you may be asking, what about all the other fights you should be doing? Because I want you to do other fights. Well, I'm doing the top and bottom, all right? And we'll squeeze the middle. All right, that's what I'm doing. So Contender Series, to me, is the bottom. And I'm not going to do any predictions for the whole Ultimate Fighter show, because that show is just, it's not like two fighters meeting. They're like living together. There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, and I just don't want to get involved with all that. I like to keep it simple. Two fighters fighting, no drama. Let's find out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want all that house, real life bullshit that goes with that show. I mean, if you like that show, that's you. That's not me. I mean, I like the fighting. I like to get in the heads. That's cool. I'm not against the show. It's just not something I'm like, oh, I like that show a lot. You know what I mean? I'd rather watch Contender Series because I like watching Dana White. He's really fun to watch with his excitement in the fights, and he knows what he's talking about. So it's like watching a professional like dive in deep in what they love. You know what I mean? So it's entertainment and fun for me to watch Dana White do that. I like that. So that's my thing. You know, and he's on the other show too as well. But there's just a difference. You can obviously tell there's a difference. Is what I'm getting at. And I prefer this show. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We got Lonier, Kavanagh, and Tuan. Now here's the thing about these two fighters. This one's Vietnamese. This one is like Irish Chinese. It says China here, but he's Irish Chinese. He's from London. He's not from China. I don't know why they have this here. Maybe just an assumption because there's the promotion of him being mixed Chinese. I don't know. And they're trying to feed off that. And China wants to get, you know, promoted or whatever, and they're going to pay or something. I don't know. Who knows? All the back deals they got going on. But anyways, that's global psychology market stuff that I took classes on. Moving on. So here we go. This gentleman, you know, I watched some of their fights. And Lonier Kavanagh is... this is going to be an amazing fight. I'm just going to say that now, okay, guys? So here we go. He's 25, June 9th, 1999. He's a Gemini. He's 137 ranked. His pro results. Now his amateur results. This is when he was 14. So this kid's been in MMA since he was 14. All right. So this is kind of like where I want my daughters to be when they're 14, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, look at this. So this guy is like a young apprentice of the profession. Oh yeah, let's go back over here. He's 5'4", and his reach is, I don't know, I have it on my other sheet. Let's go to the Antoine Ho here. Antoine Ho, look at this. He's been fighting since 2017, so he was a little older. He was 17 when he started. Or roughly, somewhere around there. He's 23 now, 5'6", so he's a little bit younger, 66.5 inch reach. Now, this dude is ripped. He knows how, he's good on the ground game. He's pretty good on the ground game. His striking is alright. Lonnier's striking is on point. It's really good. He's got that boxing, that really good boxing from Britain, top team, whatever it is that he's a part of. So you can tell this kid can stand up and box. He can also roll with them. Rear naked choke here, so I assume he has jiu-jitsu, but maybe not. I don't know. Cause let's see, we have any other information? Yeah, we're not going to go into it. But anyways, here's the information. Let's get into what you come here for. All right. So, oh yeah, his birthday September 27, 2000. But makes him a Libra. 23, 5'6", 66.5 inch. Lanier is 67. Alright, so Lanier is my winner. My instinct says Gemini, Venus period, Neptune period. 8 of diamonds, 10 of hearts. Lanier has emotional maturity of relationships and financial abundance. Antoine has deception, challenge, and creative demand for financial gain. So there might be lost in translation issues here with Antoine being Vietnamese and coming to America. I don't know. He said, well, they told me this, but then that, he said that. Well, that's on your guys' problem or something like that. I don't know. King of Spades and the Eight of Spades. Love and happiness for Lanier. Rough currents of emotions, though. Antoine's got cautious of being deceived. Demand for creative solution. So if he can be creatively win this fight, that, you know, that's the demand. There's demand for him to creatively finish this fight and not let it go to decision. And we all know that. This is Contender Series. Dana wants to see finishes. That's how you get contracts, like guaranteed contracts, right? Or almost guaranteed, not quite. Long range here, we have Lanier, success from the heart, experimenting crossroads. Antoine, long range is shadow work for spiritual advancements, mental acknowledgement, and challenges of the mind. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, these Destiny cards here is an old Egyptian thing. Egyptian Magi card. Yes, that's right. The poker cards were stolen from the Egyptians and used to play cards and make gambling out of it. Moving on. Anyway, these cards are like, it's like astrology almost, but not quite. But pretty much lays out when you were born, like your birth date or what time of the year, and then how your life will generally play out. This isn't like a 100% guarantee. These are generalized information that everybody can experience. But it's more accurate to the timing in everyone's life is what it is. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's like, you know, 100% generally accurate over your time in your life. So right now, these gentlemen, he's 25, right? And he's 23. So at 23 and this age and almost to his birthday, you see what I'm saying? This is what it's going to be like for him, generally. So this information is accurate to his general life from the outside looking in, okay? Now, inside looking out, that's, you know, a whole nother world. Because, you know, personal life is personal life. But anyways, moving on. So, Lanier had no year, like, significant things in his birth card that pointed out. But Antoine has a year of personal challenge that stuck out. Transit score was Lanier gets 9 and Antoine is 7. So they're pretty close. And we have a 37% affinity score. So you know what, guys? This is going to be a banger. All right? I predict this is going to be a banger. They're going to be back and forth, rolling on the ground, standing up, punching, kicking, on the ground again, and back and forth, taking, rolling, flipping around. And everybody's going to be like, wow, what a fight, okay? That's what I'm thinking this is going to be like. Now, I potentially think either fighter could win, of course, like usual. But I'm going to go with the side of Lanier here. Yes, on a potential contract signing. I do think whoever wins will get a contract, probably. more than likely, high percentage chance. I'd say 70 to 80% chance somebody's getting a contract out of this fight. And that's it. Let's look at their transits, and I'll show you that. Okay, here you go. Linears, transits, linear scores. All right, and then we have Antoine's transits, transit score. All right, and here we go. Their professional affinity score, how well they get along. 100% means they're best friends and they won't even punch each other. 0% means they want to murder each other, literally kill each other. All right. So they're at 37%. That means this is going to be a banger, more than likely, I think. So let's get into tarot and see what that shows us. All right, here we go. We got the Epic Tarot for Lonier, whatever you say his name. And then we have Universal of Fantasy for Antoine. Or Tuan. I don't know. Whatever. You know who it is. All right, let's shuffle it up. All right, so with Lonier, he has the Six of Swords in the reverse in the spirits, so he's not in his own way spiritually. He understands. He's in the rhythm, the spiritual flow of fighting and pulling off a good performance. Spiritually, that is, his spiritual aspect of his life, who he is. He has temperance, which is great. Through the fight, he's going to have a good mental, smart game, all right? He's got the 3 of books in his. He doesn't know how it's going to play out, but he's going to go with the flow of what is training. His physical game is going to be the Dragon of Chalices. It's going to be mature about his emotions. He's not going to get crazy. He wants to win. He knows what he's doing. He's mature for his age. 5 of Spheres in his social game. He wants to be the knight in shining armor, the hero for his people, his family, or something, and win all that money for them, or that contract to have a career in this for his family, or beyond himself. He wants to share with others, right? In the social aspect of himself. He has the 8 of books though in his heart, so he might be a little bit in his own way with like relationships or marriage, or 25-year-old stuff. When we're all 25, I was 25 once, so I want to be with a wife and kids potentially, right? Or a soulmate, a good relationship, whether it's kids or not. A majority of people want to be in a good relationship, intimate relationship. So there's that. He's 25, all right? But it looks like he's going to be the masterful artist in this fight right now. But let's see what the Universal Fantasy shows for the opponent. And with Anton, we have the devil here with his environment or atmosphere of the fight. So I think he's overdone it. There might be an exertion that comes up. He might be gassed around round 2. I don't know. I think round 3 he's going to be gassed. I could be wrong. But that's what I'm thinking. He's addictions to this chain of fighting, maybe. Or there could be other things. I don't know. But there's this 10 of Cups of spirituality here. So his spirituality is about family and joy and rising above authority, or the emperor, or the tyrannical USA, maybe. Or I don't know, the New World Order. I don't know, something. Something about spirituality and overcoming the authority that maybe... in his life. He has the Tower in reverse though on his mind. This is resistance to look on the bright side and to want to try to keep the tower up while it's falling, or not abandon ship when it's sinking and you're the only one bailing and you're not going to be able to bail it. You're going to drown. He has the King of Cups in his physical in reverse, so this is a lack of emotional control, rage, frustration. I think this might have to do with some kind of misunderstanding, a justification that thinking he should have won or should win. It shouldn't be that hard of a fight or something. He has the Hierophant here in the social aspects, so he's going to rely back to his heart and his discipline with his family and his spirituality. He has the 9 of Wands and his emotions, where he finds peace and harmony in his structure with his disciplines and his traditions, his culture and his family. So he's going to revert back to home and go think about what he's done after he loses. No, I don't know. But that's my prediction. That's what I'm predicting. I could be wrong. Don't forget, if you have an addiction problem, please don't go check and make sure you get help. And only gamble what you can afford to lose. Pretty much kiss your money goodbye if you are gambling. If you win, then be happy you won. Don't be mad you lost, okay? Be happy you won, not mad you lost, all right? And thank you so much for being here, and appreciate you subscribing, liking, and sharing all those amazing things you do. Thank you. Bye. I love you.